Thank you. So I'm going to wait until there's maybe 3 or 4 people on here to really get started. It's just you at the moment, and this is not something I really need to explain to you, as you already know what it is. Hey, how you doing, Jordan? Yo. See, I'm waiting for. Oh, there's 4 people. I was about to say I'm waiting for 4 people. There's just only 2 commenters at the moment, but yeah, I think I'm good to start. Okay, I'm gonna start a little slow just because I'm hoping it'll catch up to like 6, 7, 8 people. Bit overboard. Nah, just be you. That's all that matters. Um, so well, I guess I won't get into ration it. Like I said, I'll try to take it a little slow as I'm waiting for more people to get on. I'm hoping I'm pretty sure I'll get at least 7. It is the morning on a weekday, so all right. So this is I just unboxed this, well, from the box I got. This is from Dylan A1919. So if you're not already on their channel, they're actually in the comment section right there. So just go to go to channel, or you can click right on their name. Alright, so I just opened this yesterday, and I didn't go through it because Dylan A1919 wasn't on. So at that moment, because I just kind of went on when I went on, and so I just introduced it. Now, is the audio fine as well? You guys are hearing me pretty well? Check them out. Yeah, you'll see they'll make some comments down there, or if you scroll up, their comments were right next to yours as well. All right, sounds good. Looks great. All right. And so this is the letter. Okay. Wandering Marine Vet, hello. I hope this homemade ration finds you well. I consider this a 24-hour ration to support a lower carb diet. As you know, at this time, there are no US MREs or civilian MREs that cater to this type of diet lifestyle. When eating less than 50 net carbs per day, once the body adjusts, you become fat adapted, allowing fat burned for fuel versus carbohydrates. This ration includes 3 meals, snacks, hygiene items, and a multitude of beverages. It is a high fat, relatively low carb, and moderate protein. Oh, it has. It is high fat. Okay. I have included an electrolyte beverage to eliminate any cramping from the lack of carbohydrates. The negative is there are certain components that are highly processed to a certain degree. Essentially, it is a low-carb, homemade, first strike ration. Let me know your thoughts. All opinions are welcomed and valued. I doubt that I will have the resources to ever bring this concept to market, but you never know. At the very least, I want to put it out there that this type of ration, MRE, is needed. I greatly appreciate you for taking your time to check it out and consideration to review it. Love your channel and look forward to future videos. Now, I do say this is a ration, not a MRE, as MRE is actually specific to U.S. military rations. So but it is a ration, for sure. As it is for long-term storage, it should be well sealed, which it appears to be. I can tell through just looking through the bag, it's mostly see-through. You can get a pretty good idea. So nothing looks unsealed, as well as it should be shelf stable for at least a few years. Alright, so it has this bag first, and it seems in good condition. It's holding air, so that's good. So I'm going ahead and opening this up a little slowly so that hopefully more people will come on to the live. Oh, I'm actually losing that person. Alright. It's alright. Okay, yes, this is a 24-hour ration, so these were labeled as A, B, and C. See which one. Okay, so this is accessory packet. This is a add-on packet. Includes miscellaneous field items and food sides. Okay. There are pepperonis in this. Interesting. Alright. There's some type of information right here, so I'm going to open that first. Okay, so Jordan's on just for about half an hour. Right on. Wrapped up tight. Yes, everything is at least double sealed because it has the first zip lock, and then it has these as well as their actual containers. So yes. Meal A. 24-hour ration includes Meal A, all-in-one keto coffee, low-carb hot cereal, similar to cream or wheat porridge. Meal B, Spam, 2 packs, cheese spread. Meal C, tuna, 2 packs, snack pack, peanuts, 2 packs, olives, peanut butter pack, bone broth, instant, and protein bar. Accessory beverage pack, coffee instant, lemonade beverage, root beer beverage, Zip Fizz electrolyte beverage, lemon packet, Splenda packet, mayonnaise packet, hot sauce, candy piece, sugar-free, salt pepper packet, beverage bags, or bags, hygiene pack, bug wipes, matches, toilet paper, 2 packs, Tic Tac gum, moist wipe, dental accessory, other items, flameless ration heater. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open that flameless ration heater first, as I typically do heat mains first. However, we'll see if we're going to use that or not. But I'll get it open. See here. Did try to put some thought into the example when I take camping. All right. pretty cool. I mean, it's not just buying something, it's actually taking time to certain combinations. Did you make the labels as well? So that's okay. That was the demo. So this is a familiar FRH. So this is an actual FRH, flameless ration heater. This is a packet of a spoon, fork, and butter knife. Throw it away. Okay. Now you keep your silverware together as well. Or plasticware. So there you go. You got trash here. Hope the FRH works. Cold spam is no good. Alright. So let's get this add-on pack open. Now, one thing about this is when you put the tape on, it actually it's hard to not rip the Ziploc, which actually so I actually damaged the Ziploc. So just one thing to note. I could have maybe opened it a little safer, but it is pretty well sealed up with a lot of tape. That might be something to note. Maybe like a softer tape. Although I was not planning to reseal it, so maybe I could have been a little more careful opening it. So, yeah. I like how it's very descriptive on what's actually in here. So there's pepperonis, pretty obvious. Want to get a vacuum sealer, yeah. See here. Pumpkin seeds, okay. No smell, which is good. It's properly sealed. Of course, first aid kit, so I'll definitely be keeping this. This is a very useful thing to have. I have already quite the assortment of Band-Aids, however. So, but it's still good to have it and have some fresh ones. There you go. It's definitely good to have a first aid kit. Sterile pad. See if we've got some alcohol wipes. Yes, we do. Very important to have that alcohol in there as well. Yes. And then you got an assortment of sizes. So this is an absorbent pad right there, and some regular ones as well. All right, so I'm gonna put this back. Keep that little label on. Keep it fresh looking. All right. So I know that it's not actually been used. Would be cool if you could find the similar packaging as MRA's to seal it. Probably could. I mean, MRA Nation has it, so why not? MRA Nation maybe could even pack stuff for you if you were very serious about like wanting your actual packages, maybe they could even do that for you somehow. I'm not saying it can, I'm just saying it may be a possibility. Or they can maybe steer you the right way. There are a lot of ways, of course, to seal stuff. There's a lot of professional equipment out there that you could take home, and it doesn't have to have that military appearance necessarily. Let's see if I can open this a little more carefully and not rip it this time. Or let me show you this real quick. Pack includes snack pack, personal hygiene, accessory beverage bag, beverage pack. You know, I should have a scissor with me. Something. So typically you would have that, so I'll probably cut it right on the paper, actually. So I should have gone ahead and got that. Try not to rip it, that's why I'm ripping this part. Alright. So it's definitely sealed. That's good. Let's see here. Oh, that's a lot of accessories. So now I say for Splenda, on a nutritional value level, there's not necessarily a benefit for that. I'd say that's more morale than anything, because it is artificial. It doesn't really give anything to your body. You just see Splenda so far. And let's see what else I see. Tic Tacs. Some water. Yes, I have water. Yes. Hey Tracy, how you doing? Teacup. Oh, I didn't see teacups on here. So I guess so much tape. Hey buddy, how you doing, teacup? Maybe I should. I'm gonna write teacup on here. Because she says she can't hear, so there you go. Now she knows. I recognized her. Now she's here. Been here since the start. Been here since the start of what? Huh. Tracy Phillips, so you were on, you just didn't message earlier, or? Yeah, so it did end up ripping this one, and alright. So just something in there with the tape. So there are softer tapes, like masking tape and such. As if the Ziploc is already sealing properly, it should be okay. Now I can see if we've gone for water tightness and stuff. Having extra seal. Yes, maybe. Okay, so these are also in individual Ziplocs. Okay, which these ones are easy to open. Alright. Oh, still moved it. Now if I had a... There we go. There's a lot of accessories, a lot of food. This is definitely enough for 24 hours I'm seeing here. Tons of beverages. Um, so one thing to note about beverages, if try to think, it's kind of a way to think of it. Think of how many cups of water you need a day, and then associate how many beverages will be with how many cups you need a day. And it can encourage people to drink water when seeing more beverages, because some people won't drink unflavored water. I believe that's especially true in Britain, based on what they've shown. But yes, so energy health mix. See, this is a powder. Taster's choice. Nescafe. There's stuff on there. A&W. Country Time Lemonade. And of course the Zip Fizz. I'm going to unseal that now. This is not a common drink to my knowledge. Zip Fizz sounds like a maybe off-brand, or I'm not sure on this one. Not one I'm familiar with. What, Tika? You think all the water? Okay, all the water, yeah. So that's something very that's what I would, from what I know so far, I would associate the number of beverages with the number of drinks. Not that every beverage has to have a flavor to it, but at least that's kind of maybe the foundation of what you can use to base how many drinks you have. And I know there are tablets, drink tablets. Those are also potentially uh, very good options as well. Are you familiar with the tablets you can use to flavor your water? Now, of course, because those tablets are also compressed, whereas loose powder is, not compressed, and so it's not the maximum space. So it's just something to think about as well, as this takes a lot of extra space, as far as when you're concerned about spatial efficiency, does take extra, because half this packet is air. Now, let's see. Looks good. Black cherry. Okay, it's in the large slit. All right. Let me see how many ounces to dissolve it in. 0 sugar, B12 energy, so it's great for energy, multivitamin. Very smart on choice to have vitamins in here. Potassium, 27% of daily value, so that's something notable. Vitamin C has more than your daily need, so that you got plenty of vitamin C. It's water soluble. Citric acid, all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff in there. Trying to see how much water is dissolving in. Serving size 1 tube is 11 grams. Caffeine. Okay, so there's caffeine, guarana seed extract, green tea leaf extract. Great choice, green tea. I have a tea channel I'm starting up, so. Okay, but then it has coffee as well. Interesting. It's coffee and tea. Green coffee bean extract, grapeseed extract, grape skin extract. Okay. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. Okay. 1 to 3 tubes daily. Okay, so this goes a long way apparently. Now I'm trying to see. Do you know how many ounces of water to put this in? I'm guessing 8. That's what I would think. Yeah, and you could get tablets that might be like just this size. Now, this fizz might be good. I just not seeing how many what instructions on. This is gluten free. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume this is with this bottle, which is like 13 ounces. It's probably plenty. Enough water. Bottle water, but you can use 8 ounces. Strong tasting. Yeah, so okay. Sounds about right. All right. Tasted the powder. It's pretty. It's not super strong. It's not as strong as some artificial ones can get. Definitely has that black cherry taste to it. It is artificial. It has that vitamin taste as well. I believe I can taste that grape, like those grape products. It has that kind of like sweetness to it, a little bit of tartness. Fred's on. Hey, large and in charge. Shake. Yes, of course. Yes, of course, shake. Make sure it's really tight. All right. All right. It's well shaken. Foam on the top is yuck. Omnipresent. Okay. Tea collator. Yep. It says, oh, tracolator. Yeah, I'm omnipresent. Omnipresent. Okay. So foam. Oh, that might be from vitamins. I believe vitamins do that. Some of the things they use to store it, maybe. Oh yeah, you can taste the vitamins for sure. Yeah, I think of the drinks, that is the most practical of them. Now this is great for a lot of people for the morning as well. This might be what people are looking forward to. And then you got these kind of flavored ones. So it definitely has stuff to keep you energized. Has a nice taste to it. Kind of see as it. Back. All right. I have to go for a bit, mailing off some packages. Okay, nice. Watch out for the postal. Okay. There's a Halls. Let's see here. Go get it. Oh, so actually there's messages on these. So go get it. Put your game face on. I'm not sure that it's really picking up, but that's what it says. Oh, it says another message. Put a little strut in it. There you go. That's your loan. That's your inspiration, I guess. See what the other one says. Okay, so it has multiple messages. Buckle down and push forward. These are mints, like if you're sick and all that. So has very strong flavor to it. Kind of like a lemonish flavor to it. There you go. All right. These gums are probably very familiar. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great live stream or stream. Drop that like if you haven't. Yeah. Thank you. Let's see here. I'm up to 5 now. That's awesome. So this is the gum. This is probably from an IMRA. That's what it looks like to me. I'd be surprised if it isn't. I'm pretty sure. So, how's that? Spearmint flavor to it. Hard texture on top. Lasts a long time. So I'm gonna open up these other drinks. I keep these drinks kind of in these bottles, partly so that I can use them later. That way, I don't waste them all by having opening them. But the point of what I do is to review stuff, and if I keep it for myself, then what's the purpose of you know what I mean? So I open everything, unless I have duplicates like yeah. There you go. So I know this is way too much water for these coffees. These coffees are somewhere between like 6 to 10 ounces of water. So this is definitely too much. So I'm gonna pour some of this A19 here. This is actually from bottled waters. You don't work so get some of this trash out of the way. Taste of stress. Maybe a little too little water, but we'll see. No. We'll see. Definitely has a kind of a roasted coffee flavor. Let's see here. So when you heat things, it stops oxidation process. So it's part of the reason for cooking certain things. Getting you up to temperature. And it gets out the moisture as well for packaging and all that. He's using Quiero agua, Frau, por favor. Okay. What happened 4 days ago? Fria. Oh. No, you meant to write Frau. I'm pretty sure. Anyway. But anyway, Fria is cold. So he's saying, I want agua. Well, I want cold water, please. I don't know. Anyway, that's what you're. I want cold water if it's free instead of raw. Raw is Mr. I believe. Yes. Let's try it. Definitely foamy and the way I shook it. Wow, that is not enough water. Obviously. Very obviously not enough water. So maybe should have been up to here. Very strong. So definitely get you past the 8 ounces mark, which you want to be having plenty of water. A lot of people are dehydrated. And that goes for winter as well as summer. It's a lot of people think, oh, I'm fine. It's I'm not sweating. It's not summer. It's you may sweat during the summer. However, a lot of people are still dehydrated anyway during the winter. Let's see here. Well, that didn't work. Probably go ahead and grab a scissor. I'm gonna come right back. All right. I'm half Neanderthal and Cro-Magnon. Well, actually, there's a lot of tests that actually show like how Neanderthal people are, because so people are actually part Neanderthal. Didn't want to work too often. What would you do it for? A to go, yeah. Okay. Half. Okay. Sweaty's half. Japanese. Half. I drink so much water you can tell with all the drinks I put in there. I must have been thirsty that day. Thick coverage. Okay. Alright. I'm going to, I know these lemonades tend to be a little strong. Let me taste the powder real quick. Yeah. Pretty good idea when you actually taste the powder, how much water it's going to need. Has a nice, has a sweet scent, taste to it. Yep, that's strong. Glad I added that extra water. That's kind of the light yellow color at that concentration. That's pretty good. Now he's ready in Russian. And Sweaty's writing in Japanese. Okay. I used to know a fair amount of Japanese, and I plan to study more again. Uh, I was there for a couple of years actually in Japan. So one reason you tear on top, especially when it comes to absolutely being careful with all the calories you have, is you don't want to lose a little powder. Every little bit counts. Let's see here, it's definitely too much water, undoubtedly. Let's see. An easy trick with water is simply the fact that it's good to put a little too little water in and then just add more later rather than put anything more than what you think might be necessary. Just a quick trick on that. Now root beer has a nice scent, like you can taste that kind of root scent, kind of spiciness, like a subtle spicy, kind of like a cinnamon. Let's see here. There we go. So maybe this for about somewhere around 9 ounces of water. It's probably good. It's probably just a slight tad bit too much. So sweet, but it needs fizz. Well, fizz is just carbon dioxide. So they have like fizz machines and stuff as well. Now, if you're not at home, I'm sure there's plenty of things that create fizz, like with interaction with yeast, fermentation and stuff that causes fizz as well. So there's got to be some ways. Pumpkin seeds, or let's see if there's more drinks in here. It's also beverage bags. So I could have put these all in. There's 2 beverage bags, but they can be reused. Just, you're not probably going to have 4 beverages at the same time, so you might have 2, possibly, but generally you're just going to have 1 at a time. So there you go. Pumpkin seeds. I'm just gonna eat the whole thing. Has some roasted and salted, but it's not very salty. I mean, considering the type of seeds and stuff. It's pretty good. Get that kind of roast. Yeah, it's got a roasted flavor to it. Not like heavily roasted. It's pretty good. Of course, there's a Splendor here as well. I suppose that could go to the... No other drinks is actually needed. I guess the coffee would probably be the most logical one. Now, there isn't any creamer. Just something to note. For some people, there's an egg creamer. Oh, there's another drink. Vitamin C. Airborne. Those Airbornes, a lot of people really seem to like those. I think part of the selling point is just the fact they say airborne, so people associate it with planes, so they like to have it during the time of planes. You know. So I am out of water bottles. I have more, just not here presently. So 1 moment. And then get some coffee though. Maybe this is the coffee. It's the darkest one. Nope, that is the beer. Right. Interestingly, the one that's super foamy, that's the coffee. It's interesting how the coffee is so foamy. One thing with those seeds is they do stay in your mouth. So I'll grab that another water. I'm gonna probably dump this one out, fill some more water back in it. So I'll be, instead of going all the way and getting another bottle. Because I think also this is the most similar in flavor, so let's just go ahead and do that. Just kidding. Canteen cup. Well, actually, you know what? One good thing about coffee too, when you're tasting things, you know, it's kind of like a neutralizing scent to it. So, you know, when you test perfumes and stuff. So, something to note. Stir it up. A lot of powder just flew in there. So, oh, okay. Directions. Dissolve 1 packet in 4 to 6 ounces of water and stir well. For lighter flavor, mix with more water. Recommended limit. Maximum 1 serving per day. Okay. So, there's vitamin A, all kinds of vitamins. So, you do have 2 vitamin drinks in here. Not sure if you need 2 vitamin drinks. Especially they both are heavily focused on vitamin C, so it may not be necessary to have that much because vitamin C and stuff does stay in the body. It's not like it. Some people have the concept like when you have a vitamin, like it just leaves your body right after, or like if you have like vitamin C, for example, at nighttime, people think like, oh, it resets immediately during the morning. It's not exactly true. It's still in your body at a higher concentration than it would be if you had it a few hours later. So let me see. Catch back up on comments. I haven't been saying much of. Oh, you forgot the creamer. Oh, let me double check to make sure. Yeah, I'm not really a coffee person in the first place, just for reference. I'm a tea person, as I do have also a tea channel, Wandering Tea Apprentice. But I am trying to check it out. Maybe not the person if you want a very comprehensive coffee explanation, maybe not. But if you give me tea, then I can maybe go a bit over it. Is it or airborne? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would maybe choose just one of those between those two, because they're both vitamin C heavy and all that. So maybe check out the value and also consider the fizz as a bottle rather than a packet. So I'm going to stir this up. Now, I've noticed this canteen cup is not the greatest for reflecting taste. Same as the tray, actually. It actually affects the way you taste something, the surface which you eat it off of. So, I will admit that. Let's see here. Definitely not enough water. Try some more. It is dissolving very easily in cold water. Something to note. A lot of drinks do not work well in cold water, such as coffee. Coffee is not the best in cold water. However, that one seemed to do just fine. So, has a very vitamin taste to it. Orangey taste. Has a kind of little bite on the tongue, kind of a slight kind of sharpness of to it. Maybe from the kind of citrus, that kind of acid feel. All right. Some mayonnaise for your pepperoni, for the pepperoni. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see, let's try out these pepperonis. So apparently, I would assume these are safe to not be refrigerated. And then after opening, they have to be. Let's see here. So if anyone isn't aware, this is from Dylan and A1919. Hey, the truth. Nice to see you. This is a gift from Dylan and A1919. It's a pepperoni. This is an awesome snack. Very oily. So it's gonna be a little messy, but definitely tastes good. You get your protein. Got that spiciness of the pepperoni in it. Really good. I could totally eat these right now. Personal hygiene pack. Yes. Safe, but would, yeah, needs to be refrigerated after. Yeah. Right. It is processed. All right. So this is a Werther's Original Sugar-Free Sin Azúcar coffee tablet. So get some energy probably as well from that. Let's see here. Doesn't have the information on here, so that's one thing to note. The nutrition information should be readily available. Just something to note. No, I'm saying like maybe not for personal use because that's one thing, but just something to note. Back in a minute. Okay. See you later. Definitely has a sweet taste to it. Really good. And almost tastes a little like that butterscotch stuff. Like I think it's part of like the mentality of like remembering. Very sweet, subtle, kind of like a coffee flavor, but like if it had like milk in it, maybe. Kind of like a latte flavor. Very good. All right. So maybe that's something you could add the nutrition to the other thing. But if it's for personal use, it's a whole different story. Snack pack. So pack A's through C's. Now you're hungry. Yeah, I know, right?
Are you doing this almost for me tonight?
Yes.
I thought you were doing it. I am trying to figure.
All right. So some hygiene, personal hygiene pack. This bag held pretty well. All right. So these are two very familiar MRE toilet papers. These are really good. These are very convenient. All weather matches. I'm inside, so I'm not going to demonstrate one at the moment. Moist towelette, also from a military ration. Deep Woods. Oh, that's a smart one to put in there. Not sure why you need 2 packets for the day, but it may not cover the whole body just on one anyway. So there you go. I mean, if you're really in the woods, maybe 1 in the morning, 1 at night. Something like that. Or as needed. Alright. I almost don't want to open this because this looks very convenient. It's a toothpick, I believe. Breath freshener mini brush. Interesting. So is it already have like some toothpaste or something on it? Ingredients: glycerin, aroma, menthol. It's a breath freshener. Huh. Interesting. I broke my ankle. So I'm going to use this at the end, by the way. But that's what it looks like. It definitely has some type of freshener on it. There's a whole deal like, nah, brush your teeth on the go, I guess. Alright. Please look at that at the end. Snack pack. See, no water, you can get a big brush out of it. Yeah. Because you have saliva in your mouth, I suppose, is the reason you don't need any water as well. Thank you, the truth. That really helps. It's awesome to see people sharing. Especially, I only have 2 people now. So, hey, it's great to see you, Teacup. I'm hoping more people come back on. Because this is about as low as it gets on viewership. However, it's probably the time of day that's contributing to that. So this is a gum, Tic Tac gum. Seems like a lot of gum to have for the day. That's something to note. 48 pieces. You're only going to go through maybe a couple. And it's not an energy gum. And you already have a brushing mechanism for your breath and all that, so for hygiene, so I'm not sure this is necessary. And you already have other gum. But tastes nice, has a spearmint to it. Sugar free. There you go. A lot of gum, energy gum would be good. Yeah. Here. Oops. So interesting. This one actually has the nutrition facts right on it. It's actually wrapped around. Huh. Interesting. So I can do this without ripping it. Go ahead and cut. Now that I got a little bit of space. Okay. Serving size, a stick pack, 50 cals. Okay. Bone broth, Thai curry. This is interesting. Hey, Teacup, you still there? This is your time. If you're still here, Teacup, and you're able to listen to the audio. In case you can't see that, hear the audio. So, all right. Hopefully you saw that. Thai curry, Lono life, bone broth. It's very interesting. Hot water, 8 ounces of hot water. So maybe I'll go ahead and get some water later as well. So I'll put that on the side for now. That could go for the canteen cup. Go into the canteen cup. Alright. Love good fats. There's a lot of food. This did get slightly melted maybe in shipping. But not too much. Very soft. It's creamy, chocolatey peanut butter. It's kind of like a slight texture to it, like kind of like a soft, sandy feel. It's not abrasive at all, really. A little bit of nut in there, like, but generally pretty soft. Peanut butter, so You can actually add peanut butter to peanuts as well, interestingly. It's a possibility. Olive snack. That's interesting. I did see that, I believe, on the information. This is interesting. Olive snack. This is an actual packet. Pitted green olives marinated with lemon and oregano. Interesting. Let's open this now. To open, lift the peel up flap at both ends. Spread front and back part to enjoy the olives. Okay. Wait. Lift the peel up. I think it's telling you to pull it open. Just gonna go ahead and cut it. There we go. Has a nice olive oil in there. Nice fragrance. See, there it is. Is that strong olive taste to it? Lemon and oregano. Oh yeah, you can taste a little flavor on there. Lemon is good for a little bit of acid for preservation and stuff, maybe as well. I had 2 packets of peanuts, so I'll just open one. They're oily peanuts, I can see. You can definitely taste that, smell that nuttiness to it. Salted. Kind of solid peanuts. There we go. Kind of like a, not very, it kind of tastes like pretty raw. Like raw, a little more raw peanuts. See. Salt. There we go. See the comments here. You add cream to what now? Really nutritious, but you either like raw or not. I think brown broth sounds great. Bones are very healthy. Add cream to the bone broth, right? Yeah, of course. Absolutely, I'm going to review the whole thing. I'm going to make a nice long video on it. And hopefully people keep coming on. If you have to get off at any time, that's fine as well. But, let's see here. Hot sauce. So you can actually add hot sauce to the peanuts as well. I'm going to try it on the peanuts. Oops. It says tear here, and you actually don't. Whatever. Cut above the line. So, kind of a not super hot vinegar, cayenne, red peppers, salt, garlic. So it's not super hot. It's kind of like a pretty typical hot like you get with Tabasco and such. Spicy food is really good. Antioxidants and all that. There's some believe it also helps with pain to have hot sauce. It helps with the body, capsaicin. Some say that. A napkin or something. Right. All right, take care of the truth. Thank you for coming. Awesome to see you here. Open this peanut butter up. All right, get this main pouch open. Meals A, B, and C. Best peanut butter. All right, we'll find out. All right. Oh, it's also organic. That's a good thing too. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. All right. Have a nice day. The truth. Dustin. And then there's more tape. Yes, there's always more tape. All right. Don't worry about it. Not a problem. So we got meal A here. So actually, see for the spam one, meal B, that I think that'd be popular in Hawaii. See, spam's really popular over there, and also in Minnesota, they have a spam museum. So maybe in those areas, especially popular. So hot cereal for the morning. Put that on the side for now. I'll check out that later. Ketogenic all-in-one coffee mix, unsweetened. It's got all the information on here. It's I believe 200 calories, 20 grams fat, a lot of mostly saturated fat. Not too bad sodium. All right. So coffee mix. So yes, there are a lot of drinks. That is correct, because they are not just in the side packet, like I thought. They are in the meals as well. All right, so yes. I'll put that on the side because I am out of water for the moment. All right, so that was meal A. It's time for meal B. So this definitely encourages a lot of water consumption, which is good. So long as you have water, you'll be good. Now, if you're truly hungry, I'm sure you'd go ahead and eat some of the stuff anyway. So this looks like a really good meal. It's a lot of cheese sauce. Here, two the same, so just gonna take one for the moment. See if I can open this. I'll put it right on the tray actually. Maybe better in the canteen cup, however, that is occupied for the moment. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and actually take that back. Wash this out real quick. All right. Get the cheese sauce and the Spam in there. This looks really good. So a lot of cheese sauce, however, maybe you use both Spams at the same time. So yeah. If you love cheese, actually this is also maybe the time that the mayonnaise would get used as well. So we'll try a little with mayo. Maybe. Alright. Okay. Kind of like a chunk of Spam. Alright. You can add some salt, pepper, and mayonnaise. That's what I'm going to do on first a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and split this, maybe. Oops. Pepper did not come out. Salt, pepper, mayonnaise. Yeah, he's hydrated. String of bad MRE cheese lately is a substitute Velveeta. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a little big. That's all. Alright. Just got that lemon, mayonnaise, salt, sugar, vinegar, soybean oil, and egg yolks, some other stuff in there. That's that. Yeah, I have to break that spam up first. Kind of make it like a tuna would be. Mm-hmm. It's really good. It's great. Soft spam, which is like a ham. Go ahead and rinse that out, and I'll be right back. Got tons of cheese sauce in here. Velveeta is so good. I like literally eat this stuff almost. Not bad. This is not quite like the block Velveeta. See, a little jalapeno, and I love spicy. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm adding all the hot sauce to it. And a spicy spam cheese deal. Break it up. Let's see the comments. Are you full yet? No, I'm not. I can eat. I've kind of been sampling everything. But I definitely do feel some fullness. However, I'll sample everything. break it up pretty well. One thing I'm seeing is that I believe that plasticware was kind of like a set from somewhere. I'm not sure where the butter knife would be needed though, just for reference. Though it could be used, but not just for spatial reasons. That's awesome. That is really awesome. That's really, really good. Definitely very artificial, but delicious. Highly processed, but so good. All right. I'm not sure it's necessary for MRE spoon, but yeah, I guess the fork also isn't necessary. Just a nice strong spoon. I honestly, yeah, I think that was just maybe something scrapped somewhere or something. Can't throw it in there. But just for if you're being like very down to the, the space, weight, and all that, I don't think they're essential. The knife and all that. Jaime, I didn't see you on here. I said you. Thanks. That's a second comment on that actually. How you doing, Dennis? Also, I got some people in here. It says I only have 3 people, so maybe he already left. Let's see here. I'm not sure who's on here now. So I'm guessing it's Teacup, Dylan, and Dennis. How you doing, Dennis? I'm guessing Jaime just left. Here. Let's get that. Let's go ahead and start, and you'll see. I'm just gonna try the peanut butter, I guess, on its own for the moment. Great. It's oily peanut butter. Oh, I see why you like it. It's really creamy. Good. But I think that'd be good for the cereal. Very well, thank you. Awesome. Sriracha and lemon and pepper. Bumblebee. All right. Oh, there's a spoon inside. That's interesting. So also on the space-wise, it wouldn't be necessary to have this. However, it's generally friendly for preparedness. But in said context of this ration, it wouldn't be necessary. because he already provided plasticware. I'm just gonna hide. Go ahead. It looks easy to tear. This is interesting though. It's pretty cool. It's a cute spoon. It's like a foldable spoon. It's a little hard to get out. Alright. Foldable spoon. It's actually not as thin as I thought it'd be. It's actually got a little bit of give to it. Interesting. Seasoned tuna. Lemon pepper. It's got some moisture in there, so more water content. It's good to have water. Water is more important than food for a lot of cases, I believe. Another case, you could use the salt and pepper. However, it has flavors in there already. It's got that tuna to it. Some already has pepper, of course, but get more. You have the mayonnaise as well. You know, tuna and mayonnaise are pretty popular together. Maybe some like crackers or something. There's no crackers in here. I'm not a big fan of the crackers anyway. But this is one situation where they could work. Try the sriracha. I could have used hot sauce in this as well. So I already have a spoon, so I'm not going to bother opening that one. I'll just keep that for now. Ooh, this one looks extra good. It's got a lot of sauce on this. I like the sriracha more, but I like spicy. Not very spicy. Like a subtle sriracha to it. That's good. I really like this one. Another case where you could use the cheese as well. So between the three, actually, the cheese makes sense if you're going to use it in all three. Then it actually does seem like a decent amount about. So Thai curry. This FRH doesn't really work to heat this, the coffee, or the cereal. Now there were beverage bags, so that could be the potential answer to that. Heat them in the beverage bag. Oh, this was so good though. This Spam. That's very filling right there. Alright, lots of protein, yes. Then sorry, try this True Lemon out. What is this exactly? One packet equals one wedge. Real flavor from real fruit. Oh, okay. This was a flavor package. I kind of glanced over. I kind of thought it was a wipe or something. Or let's see here. See if I can shake it down. I don't feel it's kind of like all over the packet. All right, there we go. Now it's nice and settled down. I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the. What did I add this to? You can add this to maybe water itself. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more water bottles, which will take about 2 minutes to be honest. Sunny and hot in Texas. I'll be right back. I've been on for a little while, so if you mind if I'll just have a quick little intermission. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right. Short calls. Have a good day, everybody. All right. Take care. See you, teacup. To go. So I lost 2 people. Well, it's all right. It's to be expected. I walked away. All right. So that cleaned up. Some lemon flavor. I think it doesn't matter exactly how much water it is. It'll kind of be like a subtle flavor if not. It's not meant to be like a full-on flavoring of the water. Yeah. So I think if you have a lot of water, like even 20, 30 ounces, I think it'd still be fine. It's like kind of like an added flavor to it. So there you go. Of course, if you want the strong lemon flavor, maybe not a lot of water. All right. I mean, can't really see a color on that from the perspective. It does have like a slight tint to it. Keto coffee. Silky smooth grass-fed butter blended with 100% Arabica coffee, and okay. What is this MCT oil? What is MCT oil? Right on, Dylan and A1919. Are you still here, Dylan? And let's see here. From coconut oil, okay. So I think it's just you and me, but there are going to be people watching the stream over. I've talked to several people. A lot of people do actually watch even the entire stream after. So don't think that because there's one now, it doesn't mean there's not more later. So just because, one, it's you. Yeah, there will be other people watching as well. Some people do watch the whole stream. Some at some random point, whatever. I've had several people told me they watched it after the fact, through the comments or otherwise. So there are people watching this for the future as well. Has a nice, I guess that is coconut then, flavor, smell to it. I guess that's kind of like a substitute for milk as well. See, it does contain milk, though, I believe, as well. Okay, so it does mention for cold drink, 8 fluid ounces. For hot drink, again, 8 ounces. For 7 ounces of cold water, add entire bag of mighty coffee mix. Shake until dissolved. Maybe that's like a less than 8 ounces. Interesting. It says 8 ounces and then it says pour into 7 ounces. So I guess it's 8 ounces with the packet because this is a lot of powder. So that's what I'm guessing that means. So it makes 8 ounces because the packet is 1 ounce. So this is definitely more than 8 ounces. So Let's see here. That's roughly 8 ounces. Maybe a little hard to pour. We'll see. This is definitely maybe some for a canteen cup, but we'll see. It's also much easier to stir it in here as well. That's the other little catch. It smells nice. Let's shake it well, yeah. It's kind of like not really coming like powder. It's coming, it's not working too well like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch this off. Let's go ahead and use this one since it hasn't been used yet. Just stirring. You know what? This really would have been better in the bottle. Now, a lot of water bottles are wire mouth, and that's probably what you're going to be using, a reusable water bottle. So it's not stirring too well in here. So I think it'd stir a little better than this. And definitely another chance to use your peanut butter. Peanut butter and coffee do work together, in my opinion. I'm going to go ahead and try it anyway. It's not fully mixed, so give it another moment. Oh, there we go. It's starting to get mixed. Do about 20 more seconds. Yeah, that's decent for now. Good enough. Let's see here. Not the best mixer. Definitely still maintains a coffee flavor. Not quite like a latte. Seems pretty healthy of a coffee as well. Interesting. Alright. Let's try out this bone broth. I believe this is most preferably heated, however. I'm going to go ahead and use the beverage bag. I should have done this one a while ago, but this could be a time to talk. Beverage bag. Make sure there's no rips in it real quick, because it is previous mood around. Maintains the seal, so that's fine. It's good. We'll go ahead and heat it. Some water. See, it's about 8 ounces here. Let's see. 8 ounces, yes. And the good thing about these beverage bags is they do tell you the ounces. So 8 ounces is about halfway up the bars, so second bar. Another thing about the FRHs is they do waste a little bit of water. Not too much, just a few ounces, but they do. You go right with what they say about 8 ounces. Alright, that's about 8 ounces. Close enough. It's not perfect. It's really close. Another thing about these beverage bags is they don't really stand up. The ones in the Skull Crushers have been the best beverage bags so far provided in meals. Oh wow, it really has a curry smell to it. Smells amazing, fragrant. Has kind of like a yellow color to it. You know, like a curry should, with probably turmeric and maybe some ginger or something in there. Definitely gotta be a turmeric in there. This is paleo. I also could have, probably should have mixed the other in that beverage bag. Now I think about it. Because these you can shake up pretty well. Make sure you have a really tight seal. Get that water out. You do not want any leaching. You don't want anything to get in there when you're heating it up or anything like that. So. Grab from another angle, make sure I'm getting all the corners and stuff. It does need to stir it off a good bit. It does say hot water, so means it doesn't dissolve fully so well in cold. Alright. Also have a cereal, so maybe that would be the other beverage bag. So we can go ahead and heat that cereal as well. These beverage bags do take a bit of space because they're kind of bulky, so you kind of might want to flatten it down or something when packing it. Hot cereal, 100% real food ingredients, coconut, organic coconut, walnuts, ground flaxseed, cashews, coconut flour, pecans or pecans, dried dates, vanilla bean. All right. So it's vanilla bean as opposed to vanilla and alcohol, which is you get like a vanilla extract and stuff for cooking. Has a nice smell to it. Got to go back and watch your review, okay? On it. Review on what now? Oh, the Skull Crusher? That was 2 days ago, I believe. It was a live, for reference. Oh man, it is unfortunate there's only one else watching now, but it is what it is. Put a little water in there, it seems like might help it out for the surface to be saturated. So a little bit does stay in there. Very fresh, natural. Nice coconut scent to it. I'm guessing about, this is a good bit of ounces of water, of liquid, so I'm guessing about 9 ounces is where I want to be. Let's see here. Yeah, it's pretty, looks pretty good. This is definitely very filling. This is not for one meal, that's for sure. You have to be very active to get just only 2 meals out of it. So if you're very active, maybe hiking or something. But otherwise, seems just about right for about 24 hours. And with some activity as well. Definitely with all the vitamins and stuff, it'll keep you going for a while. Unless you're very active, this will get you 24 hours easily. So if you're like going through the mountains or something, might be a little hungry, but it definitely is more than enough per health to keep you sustained easily, even if you're doing extremely active work. And the fluids are the most important thing. So it might be hard to get both beverage bags in there. We'll see. Sometimes these don't work too well. Sometimes they do. Usually they do. Sometimes not. Great tasting consistency. Ground seeds and nut, yeah. Yes. The review was 2 days ago about the skull crusher. If that's what you're referring to with the beverage bag. Cereal thicken with the FRH, yes. I think so. No, it doesn't give it a chance really for the water to seep out, so it may not thicken as much as expected. A lot of times thickening has to do with loss of water as well. Nice solid seal. And double check the seal on the other one as well. Now it's gonna get quite so hot as it could be. In these FRHs. But it'll definitely do a job of warming it up at the very least. Now this is a heavily liquid thing, so it may heat up pretty well. Let's see. Got some water in there to start the reaction. There we go. That's it. So just give it a little time, about 15 minutes to heat typically. Let's see. Take this outside real quick. Let's see here. So I'm also going to point us to review, so I'm going to open one of these, even though I don't really have a purpose for it at the moment. Or at least to check out, let's say. Has a strong scent to it. Not something really that's typically meant to be smelled, per se. But it has a nice scent to it, and put it like kind of on your clothes and stuff, maybe. And go into the woods. There you go. Should keep the insects off. Don't really have insects right now to just display if they're going to be attracted or not, but there you go. It definitely has that strong outdoorsy scent to it. Chemical bug spray scent to it. Gets on your hands, you know, and stuff. Gotta note that. Bug free if outdoor stay. Yes, for sure. They're handy. Alright, so let's continue this. Don't think we're going to be seeing many more people. Hopefully we see one. Well, it doesn't look like it. Because it's I'm probably also buried under other people that have gone live since and all that stuff, so don't expect more people coming around. Alright, don't need this spoon right now. Tape. I'm just waiting for that FRH to heat up, and I'm going to check out these toothbrushes. It's been cool watching you review, and I appreciate it for that. Yeah, for sure. I wish there were more people on to interact with. Okay, we got one other person now. That's good. I'm glad to see that. Still at least showing or whatever. Has a nice scent to it. I'm not necessarily gonna brush my teeth right in front of you guys, but I'll check it out. Very strong flavor, minty, kind of thick, kind of like a gel in there. Like I think this is a toothpick of some sort. This is a tongue. This is for the tongue and on the back, of course. So yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's good for especially on the go, and it's got scope in it, so should reduce bacteria, I believe, and freshen the breath for sure. Interesting. I'm going to check out the FRH. I know it hasn't been 15 minutes, but it should be warm. And I'll be back in a moment. the bone broth felt the bone broth was only maybe 75 degrees or so. So I left that there. And I'm going to check the cereal. The cereal is on bottom, so it's pretty warm. It's a little bit hot, actually. So I'll go back for the other one. Let's try it out. Okay. It feels like I'm kind of chewing coconut. Got that kind of crunchy feel to it. Very natural flavor, tasting. Very good. Not a strong scent, as I believe it's kind of like naturally scented with coconut. Not really anything artificial. That little bit of chewiness from the coconut type feel. Yeah. Now let's get that bone broth here. All right. So I think it only got warm, not hot. Beverages don't live too long together. And the furnace ration heater seemed like it was pretty much out of steam. Let's see here. Oh wow, there's 5 people again. I thought everyone was gone. I didn't think I was gonna get more people again. And when I recommend change the title, I don't think I can change the title of my live chat, unfortunately. As I don't believe I can change the title of my live chat. As I don't have 1,000 yet, I am not able to live stream through YouTube directly, so I am a little bit limited in my option on that. I believe later on I will be able to have a few more options, so unfortunately that's just kind of the title I'm stuck with for the moment. But thank you for the suggestion, and I agree on the title. It's not the best title. So this is a homemade ration from Dylan and A1919. This is kind of late on the review, as I've pretty much finished, and I'm guessing like maybe a couple people came on, and then it kind of showed up a little better maybe for other people. That's why it kind of was at 1 and it just suddenly came up to 5. And so it is nice to see you guys on here. And if you guys want to see another MRE, I definitely might be open to that. Maybe I would like stop this stream and start another one in maybe like a little bit. By a little bit I mean shortly, maybe. Or we'll see. Otherwise, I have a lot of food here to take out, so I gotta eat it, and I don't want to waste it. So otherwise, maybe tomorrow, because I plan to be going live probably every day. Um, yeah, probably every day now until I get a little farther in my channel. Once I get to kind of some of my goals. Has a nice curry smell. I'm wondering if this was actually too much water, even though it said 7 ounces. We'll see. It's definitely a little hard to drink from these. Wow, it's got a little spicy kick to it. It does feel a little watery to me, even though I believe I did 7 ounces. Or if it wasn't 7, it was close to it. Huh. Yeah, it's got a nice flavor to it. Oh yeah, so maybe it was just that sip I took. Maybe it needs to be stirred a little bit. Okay. Let's see if that helps out. Okay, so it's got a little spiciness to it. Definitely got a great taste. All that kind of turmeric, picking up some good flavors out of that. That's pretty good. I feel like 7 ounces might have been a little too much water, maybe 6, or if I wanted to make it a curry, like if I had some rice or something with that. Rice is a really good, I think a really good portion as well to have in a meal. It's really practical as well. It's cheap and effective. Now I understand that it's probably meant to be a drink. Just wanted to say a big thank you to Wandering Marine. Check you on the ration. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for thanking me. And thank you. Definitely, you're the one who actually sent the ration to me. So definitely thank you for the food for the day. You basically just bought my food for the day. So there you go. I don't think I'm really going to be eating anything else today because it's plenty enough. You can boil the pouches, yeah. Right. These were not really MREs, so it wasn't really the case for this. Now, maybe you could actually probably for these spam. See, it's not. I don't think it's something that they would recommend or they've tested. I don't know how the chemicals and stuff work, but I mean, I imagine these could be heated. Now, I'm not saying that it should be done or not. All right, so the main meal is already done. I've checked out all the portions, and this is pretty good. So that pretty much wraps up the meal. Um, it's definitely got plenty for an entire day. Um, Dylan and A1919 also says that it is a low carb. Now I have information from her, from them, I guess. I'm just going to. I read this earlier. I'm going to go ahead and read it again, just real quick. As I think okay, maybe Tracy Phillips heard this, but besides him and I think there's about two people who haven't heard this at least so far. Wandering Marine Vet. I'm going to go over it quickly as I've already read it. Made this home. Hope this home ration finds you well. It's 24-hour ration, low carb diet. There are no U.S. MREs or civilian MREs that cater to this type of diet lifestyle. When eating less than 50 net carbs per day, once the body adjusts, you become fat adapted, allowing fat burn for fuel versus carbohydrates. Similar to a FSR, certain components are highly processed. Yes. All opinions are welcome and valued. They doubt that they can ever bring it to market, however, the concept to market, but never know. Alright, so that's what the gist of what was said in that letter, as I had read it earlier. Definitely one of the highlights here for snack parts. And just go ahead and eat these. Wing. Those would be good with cheese as well. All right, thank you guys for watching. If there's any questions, ideas, opinions, however you want to say it, let's see, I believe there is a message, a longer message. I sent Art a suggestion. Okay. All right, so thank you guys for watching. See if there's any last comments. For now, catch you later. All right, take care. See you guys.